I'm Phil Owen, 37 Western Australia. It's now day 10. I'm in Mexico City. I thought I'd just take you around it's the top level of my accommodation. I'm sharing this one. It's really quite nice, actually. I'll show you. Keep going. It's like a real bohemian sort of whatever style. So I did a video earlier, but wasn't really happy with it because I was tired. But I'm feeling really happy. Really happy, yeah. Today I went out to a boxing gym in Mexico City. I just sort of had a pinch me moment. I thought this is amazing. Like for me, I was like, the commercial stuff doesn't interest me. And I thought this trip, I'm really going to do things that I enjoy. Just being at this boxing gym, watching these Mexican boxers, getting trained by one of their coaches, and boxing has its own language. It doesn't matter what language you speak, it doesn't matter where you go in the world. It's the same language, and I think it gets a really bad reputation, but the people are so beautiful, has such good energy and vibes about it. It's that sort of people bringing their kids in, and then I just sort of cause the place where I'm staying has a lot of like Australians, English, US. I didn't come. One thing I realised, I'm proud to be an Australian. I think you realise that when you meet maybe there's some of those countries I mentioned, because we're really selfless, giving people. But I didn't come all the way to Mexico to hang out with, Australians and Americans, and just sitting in the gym. I was sitting there like a kid in a candy shop, watching these people interact and box and have a laugh. Next to people, I said they're so funny because they got the biggest smiles and laughter, and they're always just stuffing around. Even when you don't understand what they're saying, you understand what they're saying. Really grateful for that, and I'm going back tomorrow again, so looking forward to that. So I wasn't really going to mention this, but I'm Denard. So prior to this, I was in Guadalajara for 4 days. I'm really taking this travel just to work on myself. I do want to connect with others, but I really want to connect with myself. And I'm not looking for love or, if it does, it's not something I'm actively seeking. But in Guadalajara, I met the most beautiful, amazing Mexican lady that was staying at the hostel while she's working there. Considering it was 4 days, it felt like years. We went salsa dancing, we ate food together, we talked, we laughed. It was just an amazing connection, so much so that before I left, it wasn't even like my choice. I didn't even feel it coming. I didn't know what was happening. I started crying. There's tears coming out of my eyes. I was like, I don't know, what is this? I don't know what the future will hold, whether life will, bring us back together. I'm open to all possibilities. But it also just taught me that I'm on the right track. I'm really just trying to grow as a person, and I think, when you're really being positive, and you're going to attract the same sort of people, and this is a really healthy connection. And I know I've had some connections in the past with beautiful people, but I think and my involvement too, I think I've been codependent at times. This wasn't like that. This was a really good sign that I'm growing as a person, because it was healthy. It was just, she had emotional intelligence, she was kind, sweet, just nice, and I could be me. I could just relax, and who knows what the future will hold. Should I do a quote of the day? Quote quote of the day is from a Canadian chick I met in my first stop, Puerto Vallarta. She was only 18, but really wise. You know, it sounds simple, but she says, I'm meant to be where I am right now. And, you know, I had that sort of feeling today when I was sitting in that gym. This is where I'm meant to be. And, you know, for all at home, maybe where you're meant to be is maybe not like, doesn't sound that, maybe it doesn't sound that glossy if you're, you know, at work or whatever, but maybe it means you're at where you're meant to be in life as far as, you know, your connection with family or your, you know, your growth as a person, whatever it is. So, yeah, and I just also wanted to make a comment about, because I've been doing a lot of thinking and just about, yeah, I've said it before, that the amazing people in my life, but also the amazing people in your life, you know, your kids, if that's, you know, your parents, your siblings, you know, your friends, you know, that colleague that is more than just a colleague, or your boss is more than just a boss. We've all got people in our life which just makes it worth it. So, yeah, before I continue talking trash, I'll do another video maybe in a couple more days. So let's try to get this one right. Unbelievable. Believe it.